starts from all the awesome, and this is only part 4. Greetings, geeks, geek girls. It is me. I'm back for Crisis on Infinite Earths, part 4. Yes, this is only part 4. So much happened on Crisis that I split it into 2 videos, which unfortunately means that I have to split it into 2 days. So tomorrow you are getting 2 videos, hopefully. Knock on wood. Crisis on Infinite Earths, part 5, and then Nancy Drew's mid-season premiere. Like I said, this is only talking about 4. I'll try my damnedest not to talk about anything that's in part 5. Still, you are warned. I'm going to be spoiling the first 3 the first 4 parts. I mean, maybe accidentally slip in a 5th if I can't remember the timelines right, but I think I can. So, but still, you are warned. So, spoiler alert. I've been forgetting those a lot lately. Let's actually dive into Crisis Part 4. So we pick up where we left off. The heroes are in the vanishing point. We find out through Force of Orion that basically everybody's given up. Flash has gone missing for a couple months now. All Kate does is train. Sarah's gone all depressed. So is Kara. All John does is meditate. And then Lex and Ryan are trying to use the remnants of the Time Lords to create a device to help them. Just when they think, hey, we maybe got something, it goes, Barry comes back. He's like, I just left. Apparently he can't access the Speed Force. Or when he does, it's like running up a mountain. Running into a mountain or something about a mountain metaphor. Like he's having a hard time accessing the Speed Force. Well, cue literal Deus Ex Machina. Only as the Spectre shows up. And for those that don't know, at least in the comics, Spectre is the hand of God. So I guess it's kind of a literal Deus Ex Machina. And the Spectre comes in and he's like, yeah, I'm going to help you guys. We gotta go help. And the Speed Force is the only thing that we can use to help. We have to use the Speed Force to go through memories and all of that. Meanwhile, Kara, Ryan, and Lex have to go back in time to when the Monitor first entered the multiverse for the first time. Because he was apparently the first person to accidentally let the Monitor free. And this was like pre-Powers. He was an explorer with his wife. They're going to try to stop him from releasing the Anti-Monitor the first time. Even though I don't know why they didn't go back in time and try to stop Nash. The rest of the team, minus Kara, Ryan, and Lex, are in the Speed Force, trapped in memories. But they all know that they're memories. But before we can get to the memory montage, we have a what the f cameo. Ezra fucking Miller. What? What? I mean, what? I don't know what else to say. I mean, all I can say is, if any of the DCEU people were to show up, my hope would be Zachary Levi, because he seems more in tune with their personalities, and Shazam was awesome, but still. So they go through the cavalcade of memories. We see Oliver right after he shoots the arrow during Elseworlds, and saves everybody. And he tells Barry about how he made the deal That's how Barry finds out. But then Barry goes off to find other people. And of course, Sarah is trapped in one of her biggest, well, not memories, because I don't know if she remembers it, but one of the most powerful, like, scenes that involved her, which is John and, Dig and Laurel over dead Sarah, like dead Black Canary Sarah. You know, when Thea kind of sort of killed her. I love Barry. He's like, I am so sorry for this, but like I said, you guys are memories. You're not really real. So, he wakes up Sarah, and they go. He grabs Sean, who's trying to explain things to Barry, to Kara and Ollie in the, I think it was first crossover, where they're still got the growing pains of working together. And of course, being Daddy Jean, he's trying to mend fences. And Barry grabs him. Kate, of all people, is actually seeing a scene where Ray and Oliver meet for the first time. Which, side note, I forgot Ray started off as a dick. He's now the happy-go-lucky moral compass. But he kind of started off as a dick. They used this scene to actually grow Kate. And she realizes that Oliver started off as standoffish and kind of bad, but he grew to trust people and let people in. Kate needs to do the same, which is like, thank you, character growth for Kate. They grab everyone. Meanwhile, the B team, of course, Lex had an ace up his sleeve. When he put his name in the Book of Destiny, he also messed with some things to give him powers. And they say powers, but basically it's just Iron Man rays that come out of his hand. He uses it to blast Ryan and to blast Kara. And he wants to go talk to the Monitor. Like, basically kind of blackmail him, kind of say, I will help you save all of existence if you be my puppet for later in life. And Kara stops him. Ryan stops Nobu from going through it. And then Barry picks them up, takes them to the vanishing point at the beginning of existence where Nobu accidentally let the Anti-Monitor free. And the Anti-Monitor is still there, and he's like, yes, you defeated this Nobu, but there's multiverse of Nobus. As long as one still exists, I'm still reborn. He almost does the I am inevitable. And his Dementors go after the team. Oliver says that he has a plan, that he wants them to spark the flame when he gives them the ember, the sign. He doesn't know what it is yet, but he has an instinct. And then we have the whole Paragons fighting off the Dementors while Spectre, Ollie, and the Anti-Monitor go toe-to-toe. Booyah! And it's this big, epic Dragon Ball Z type, like, back and forth of showing the waves of energy going back and forth to where it ends with them coming together, not in that way, and Oliver saying, you have failed this multiverse. And then as he's doing that, he goes like, I'm a fire in my laser. And light comes out, and everyone's like, what the hell's going on? And they're like, oh yeah, that's the spark. How are we going to do it? And they realize that Lex is the key with his paper. They work through it. Day is kind of saved, but Oliver is dying. Spectre Oliver is dying. again. But this time it's more epic, and he also gives a more, like, I'm handing the universe off to you too. Like, not just, this is tiny semi-spoiler to part 5, but he is just saying that he's handing off the Arrowverse to be led by the two of them. He doesn't really say it, but it's implied, especially with something in part 5. But then they look up and there's a big ball of energy, and basically they've restarted Earth, kinda. But to know more about that, you have to stay tuned. Not gonna even give my typical spiel. Just say, thank you guys for watching. Till next time. And beyond.